If you look at just the historical importance of it, I mean, the Tataviam, they've done a lot inside the valley in California itself, and it's good just to show everybody, where the roots are, that it was built from somewhere and where was it from, and if you know where your roots are, it makes everything else stronger.
I come from the villages of Situcanga and Tochananga, one of those villages being here in Santa Clarita Valley. It's great to have opportunities for learning throughout the community about our tribe, especially on holidays like California Native American Day that a lot of Californians aren't even aware exists.
I was born and raised in Santa Clarita, and just to know that my ancestors were once here and traveled this land also makes it special.
Growing up in it, the culture all my life, my family's very involved in all the powwows, and I just love having my kids in that environment just to show them where they're from.
Programs like early literacy are important for families here in Santa Clarita Valley because it gives them the opportunity to learn about other Indigenous peoples and think that there are other ways of knowing, other ways of being, and other types of families out there with different identities, cultures, and practices. As residents, we are always trying to think about how are we honoring our ancestral knowledge, how are we sharing our stories, and how is our community represented in our own homelands.
It's extremely important to just let them know, where they came from, so it keeps them humble to see, how far we've come, and just to keep that culture alive, because it's something that everyone's going to learn from, regardless of whether you're in the tribe or not. You're going to learn from it, and it's definitely a huge, just spiritual impact too.
Being a Fernandeño Tataviam, our people facing the sun, is a big part of really trying to establish that.
As a Native American, it's important that representation is available and accessible for my daughter. When we make up less than 1% of the community, visibility is really important. And one of those important ways that my daughter gets to see images like her is through books, and how those stories then are pieces where she gets to learn about her identity at a very young age through simple stories and time you have with your family reading books.
People around us need to know that we're still here. We're not just a myth. We're actually, we're still alive and thriving, and the culture isn't going anywhere.
The goal of the Yawáyro project is to promote awareness of Indigenous culture and history through literature, art, and dialogue.